All right. What in the world's going on here?
I've been trying to ask that for the past 10 minutes we've been down
What's
here.
the matter? Talking about me?
Yeah,
no.
what does it look? What do you think we're talking about?
Somebody
Well,
behind
What do you
you.
got going on there?
Well, we're getting prepared for the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse of the heart.
Are you prepared for the rapture that's going to happen at
Well,
the same time?
Yeah.
There's a rapture coming.
Yeah, there's
There's a rapture coming.
yeah, a lot of I've heard that comment this past few days.
Yeah.
And I had a minister call me about something this morning, and how excited we're getting for the solar eclipse, what we're doing to prepare for it.
Yeah. What are you doing to prepare for it?
Well, we're closing schools. We're getting the streets blocked off. We're going to get booths and stuff and sell food, and only for a 5-minute span. Then what do you do? Then what are you going to do? What if Jesus comes that moment? Well, it won't matter for me. I'm going home.
You're not
with
going
him.
to see him coming if he's coming with them things on like that.
Well, I won't need to see him.
Hey, everybody, check this out. Dad's not going to see it, but y'all watching? Boom, camera on Miranda. We got an addition, ladies and gentlemen. We got to show her beautiful self on camera. All right.
Thank you for taking those off.
Gosh, you guys.
Now you're
Now you said-
now your headphones are going to come off your forehead. Scoot them back.
Good gracious.
You said something about having recordings in different places. It reminds me of a song. I got recordings in different places. Yeah. Oh, 3 different faces. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think that's a real song.
It's close.
Yeah.
You
no.
can't just like have a sentence and then act like you. First off, you're barely even singing it, and then
true.
that just like passes being.
Well, I need some
A
music.
song.
I need some music.
I don't think so.
Won't you put that little voice thing?
No,
on there
we're not
for-
doing that right now. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to I Know All About That. It's good to be here. I'm Curtis.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Miranda.
All right, we got a camera. I'm so excited about the camera.
Oh.
It is good to be here. It's been a while, I feel like, since we've recorded. We're recording this on April 5th, 2024, the year of our Lord.
Just a few days away from the rapture.
A few days away from the rapture. So you may not even get to see this. We
right.
probably should have streamed it live. This could have been it.
It could have been it.
This could be, we don't know if it's going to be
Could've
it.
done
We'll be singing, "I'll fly away, oh Jesus."
It's, oh, I don't think that's.
It's Oh Glory.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
glory. Well,
it's
you can go
fine.
with him too.
Yeah. Well,
"I'll fly away" is the song.
I mean, how do you? I know that's the song. I'm aware that that's the song, but that's not the lyrics that you were singing there. So, how do you feel about the eclipse? What's your take on it? Do you think it's the rapture, or do you think it's just the eclipse?
I don't. I just personally, I never really thought about it until I got
Well,
that phone
here's an
call
idea.
today.
I need you to think about it because I'm asking you, and I need you to have an opinion on this. Okay, is the eclipse the rapture, or is it just a solar eclipse?
I think it's just a solar eclipse, but I never really thought about it until I had that question today.
What do you mean? You have?
Well, somebody says this is a religious thing, and
You're just now hearing about that today?
no, I mean I've heard about it, but I never really sat and thought about it. But the
That
moon
seems
will
like a
turn. The
common
moon
theme
will
of
turn
his
to
life.
darkness.
I think.
And things. The moon will turn to darkness, and
Yeah. Well, in this case, the moon.
the sun will turn to darkness.
Yeah.
What are they doing upstairs?
I don't know. There's a lot of noise
There's
upstairs.
so much.
Now, is that going to be a total solar eclipse?
Yeah, we have totality here on the East Coast.
Okay, so when I thought about that, a solar eclipse, this is just my mind working.
Oh, no.
Okay. We're ready.
When you use solar power, shines light through. So the light can't get through this solar eclipse. So why is it not called something like a dark eclipse? Why is it a solar eclipse?
I think it's in. This is it's even
It's in
dumb.
the solar.
It's dumb that I'm even answering this question.
I gotta know.
So here's the deal. Solar is what is getting eclipsed. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but how come that's just the one solar getting eclipsed? Not all solars are going to get eclipsed.
What? Okay, what do you consider? What do you consider a solar?
The windows you got in your house that sunlight comes through, that's solar panels. So how come they're not getting eclipsed?
No, the panels are named because that's how they draw power is through solar.
Yeah,
Through the sunlight.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't think you do.
I do get it. They have them at school.
You don't.
They have them
You
at
don't.
school and everything. So
Joe.
don't try to think like me.
Oh,
Trust me.
us.
Trust me.
That ain't happening.
I'm not.
Don't try it because my wheels are turning on a different spindle, axle, whatever you want to say. They're always
So many
turning.
things we can say.
But we
I
appreciate
don't
you
know.
doing this tonight, Curtis. But it's great. We haven't been together for a while, and I've kind of missed it because I've had people ask me, "When are you guys doing another podcast?" I don't know. My son's really busy. We're really busy, so you're doing great things, and having good times and stuff. And I think sometime we are to do a podcast with no editing. I think that'd be
Are you
cool.
dying? What's
No,
going on?
I'm just sitting here moving myself around. You tell me I can't tap the table, but
Well, no. Well, you don't have to sit on your hands.
okay.
But you also can't tap the table.
I mean, you were just giving a speech right there.
Yeah.
I mean, because people's asking. I said, well, we're just busy. We're busy specimens today.
I love that when Dad said, "We're just busy. We're just I mean,
Like he
I
says
mean,
TikTok?
I mean, we're busy.
With the TikTok.
We're busy. Hey, I got something to bring up. I can pull it up and read some of it, but I discovered that there's a clip of you that I posted about a year ago. And it's a clip where here's the deal. I'm going to need you to stop smacking your lips
I'm just sitting
like that. Okay. Okay, here's the deal. I posted a clip of you, okay, and it's like a year ago, and this is like the first episode we did where you were telling a story about how you drove by the kid taking the trash out.
Yes.
You remember what happened there?
Yes. He didn't look very happy, and I said, that's part of your job. Just suck it up.
Yeah, and so you made up a story about what he said.
Yeah, he didn't really say
And-
that. I just thought that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we know.
Sounded good.
And let me tell you, you're getting ripped apart on a daily basis.
Good.
And I've not told you about it, but for a year straight, that clip's gotten 10,000 views on YouTube Shorts. And I get a comment every day.
Well,
Let's just read one that came in today. It also got picked up on Reddit. And I don't know if I want to read those to you.
is that like a rabbit?
Sure.
No.
Okay, so let's
So
just
are they being negative?
you could say that.
They
You
can't be
could
negative because that's the
totally say
generation
that.
today. Kids don't like doing stuff.
Uh-huh.
They want it done for them. They want the trash truck to back up to their house and throw it in there, so it's a little bit easier, and I had to walk it out to the trash bin. I mean, come on. Go ahead.
Okay. So, what many boomers think every subsequent generation is inferior. How do you feel about that comment?
I guess I'm a boomer.
You are a boomer. You were born in the 60s.
I know, but
You
because
gotta talk into the mic.
I'm sorry.
no, you look around.
Pull that thing
hey,
around with you. When you
just look around today. How things are done. The younger
yeah,
generation,
there's just solar everywhere. It's all over the
the
place.
younger kids. They don't really want to do things. They want people to take care of them. Who took care of me?
Your parents.
My parents, my grandparents. But I had
That's the point.
But I had chores. I couldn't. I mean, I
Okay.
couldn't disregard those chores. I had chores.
Okay. Boomers were afforded too much indulgence during a long period where everything was perfect, and eventually they personified the very. By the way, I haven't proofed this comment, so I don't know where this is going. Where everything was perfect, and eventually they personified the very eras they were supposed to be silent about. So they forgot all the horrors of war. This is going places. And so they started to demonize millennials. I feel sad to these young people, much as I feel the same for the greatest generation who fought the hurdles of WW2 8 decades ago.
Well, I thought about when I was growing up. Yeah, there were wars. Yeah, but
That's
I didn't.
not. That has not. That's not even what we're talking
Well,
about.
it
at
doesn't
all.
matter. It's just the idea that every generation's different, and I can look at that.
That's what they're saying.
I can look at this generation and say, "Hey, it wasn't like my generation." I mean, there's just a lack of stuff going on, and it's not our fault, their fault. It's that fault. And I think, okay, so your kids, how do you make your kids do chores?
Well,
Yeah.
they're 4 and 2.
It don't matter. They need to be
but
doing them.
They have some things.
Okay.
Why don't you let me answer the question? They have some things to do. Mm-hmm. Okay, it says here he is literally splitting 2 personalities. The one personality is the one who just observes, but the other, who is constantly thinking, constantly creates what if scenarios and actually convinces himself it's true. Wonder if this is what the gurus talk about nonstop. But the I and self, it basically tells me that my father and many boomers will create stories to justify their selfish ways. Amen.
And that
Wow.
that transpires to every generation.
What does that even mean?
That transpires to tell stories to satisfy themselves, and that transpires to every generation. Like the generation today, I look back at my generation.
Hang on. The generation. There's several generations in existence.
Well,
right?
anyway, the non-boomers, they'll look at me and think, "Gosh, he grew up in the boomer era, but he doesn't even know."
Let's go to Reddit. We got time.
Oh, I don't know that we have time for Reddit.
Do you have something that you want to talk about?
Oh,
Let's
no.
Reddit.
No.
Reddit.
Keep this going.
Reddit,
Okay.
just go here, just go there.
Reddit is a social media.
Yeah, I know what it is. I see it sometimes.
Okay, this person says, "What the F is he talking about?" And he spells it out. I didn't say it.
Obviously.
Is it a father?
A life of living inside his own head.
Could be.
That's
But
very
remember, I told you when I said that, when I made that comment, that guy didn't say that to me. I just thought it.
I know that's what.
Just by the look
Yep.
on his face when he delivered the little bag of trash to the trash can. It's like, "Oh, I have to do this." Well, that's part of growing up in a household. Until you get out, move out, get your own job, do your own thing, you don't have to worry about it.
Can you turn and face the camera just a little bit
Okay,
more?
so you don't have to worry about it. You want me?
Thank you.
How's this? I want y'all to
that's
see
good.
that.
Yeah. Do that again.
He's getting
I want
real
y'all to see
fired up.
that.
Yeah, you're getting fired up.
You better believe I am.
This I like this. I love how at the end the other guy confronted the dude by having him clarify that he made it all up in his head, and then he said, "I sure did,"
Well, I didn't lie.
because that's what you said.
Yeah, I just thought that's probably what he's thinking, that, hey, why do I have to take out trash? Well, you lived there. Hello, it's your house until you get out of that, underneath that roof, and get your own job and stuff. Then your children can do
Get
that
out
chore.
from underneath that roof. You hear me, young man?
Oh, my.
Let's see. "Quote unquote head up his butt" is rampant in the South. I think we'll end there.
Probably
On the
oughta.
Reddit.
The guy who made the comments got his head up his butt? Okay.
No, I think he's saying
No, I don't think I do, because I can see what's going on. I can see clearly now. I can see it, brother. I can see it.
All right. Miranda, do you got anything for us?
I saw a thing on my TikTok
He
this-
saw it on his TikTok.
On
Where
his
the-
TikTok.
where this guy said, this generation is so whatever. He said, I can picture my kids unplugging my life support to charge their phones. Yep.
Well, that's just ridiculous.
No, it's not. See, okay, so he thinks that. He's just saying that. Okay, so what I'm saying, why is it ridiculous what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous what he's saying.
Well, it's not ridiculous what I'm saying, because I think
You're saying the same thing. What's happening right now? What is happening?
people are going to be
I
glad.
am
How much
just
of this are you going to edit?
Sitting back and watching the show.
I don't even understand what's going on right now.
He is on a tangent, and he's gone from one tangent to the next, and he's not stopping. That's
Yeah.
what's happened.
Okay. Miranda, do you have something for us?
I have trivia questions just to see where Joe's mind goes, but we've
Okay.
already seen where his mind goes.
Yeah, we know where it's at tonight.
Well, let's
Yeah.
redirect it.
Listen, we're gonna do some trivia but we're not going to use the marker boards. I
No,
guess.
we're not.
We're just gonna. Okay.
Can we use the table? Just right on the table. That way
No,
you can have
you're
them-
just going to speak your mind.
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
not a competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Speak my mind. She said that. Remember, she said that.
I heard her. Go ahead, Miranda.
Lord help us.
The big E.
We'll start with a simple one. Okay.
Okay. Well,
What symbol does Batman have on his chest?
Do you not know?
I don't remember. Bat.
Yes, it's a bat.
Batman bat. Okay. I just remember in the sky when they shine the light in the sky, the big bat. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
did you turn into a Southern gospel preacher?
He got real southern.
I remember when they put it in the sky. It was a bat. Good Lord said it was a bat. Dear Jesus, thank you, Lord. Amen. Jesus.
Hallelujah, brother. It's a bat.
All right. Next question.
Oh my gosh. This is about domestic animals. Okay.
Like, is it like the dingo in Australia?
Just
Okay. Go
domestic
ahead.
animals.
Okay, go ahead.
Honestly, that's way better than what I thought it was going to say. So,
Also, a star sign. Do you know what a star sign is?
Yeah,
No.
sort of.
Star sign is like your horoscope sign. Those.
Oh, those stars.
Okay.
Gemini, all
Talk-
that.
yeah,
Mine's
talking
Gemini.
about those.
Cool,
Okay.
okay, good.
Okay.
oh,
So-
you know your horoscope?
Yeah, you're a
Gemini.
Gemini too, dude.
Well, obviously, but I didn't.
How,
even know
how
that.
are you a Gemini?
When's your birthday?
May 27th.
Okay, mine's May 23rd. There we
No,
go. Moving
I'm just
on.
asking that question. I know. I'm just
Okay.
asking.
Also, a star sign. Remember, we're talking about domestic animals.
Leo.
This is the species name for sheep. He's laughing. At
Ram.
something. Yes,
Yeah.
but there's a star
Spec-
sign for it.
yes.
So what star sign
Hang
is
on.
it?
It's not rhombus.
What do you mean star sign?
There's a star sign.
There are
It's-
12 different horoscope signs. One of them is a ram. What is that one called?
Gemini.
It's the same name for this species of sheep.
It's not the age of Aquarius. Let's see. Leo.
Mountain goat.
No, it's one of the what do you
Oh,
call
the
it?
constellations?
That's what horoscopes are, babe.
Are they really? I promise you, I'm not even trying to be dumb right now. I did
Gosh.
not know that.
I'm a Sagittarius, which means my horoscope, which means my constellation is the what is he called? He's shooting a bow and arrow. My sign has an
Cupid.
arrow in it. It's not Cupid.
No.
It's the man half horse, whatever that is. A centaur. It's a centaur shooting an arrow. That's what a Sagittarius
Oh,
sign
yeah,
is.
Mr.
Okay.
Tumnus.
Yes, essentially, but not a goat, a horse. Now,
Okay, you're
I'm
one.
talking about the ram. Okay, what is its name? Like what is?
Ramses. Dave
No.
Ramsey.
No. He has to do financially. He's a financial guru. Is a guru?
No.
Easy. Ho, easy there.
No,
It's not Taurus. You're not. That's not Taurus.
Ford
I know a little bit of it.
Okay, I'm
but
just gonna tell you it's Aries.
I would have never gotten
We
that.
would have got there.
No.
Eventually.
Yeah, I think because
How?
that's horoscopes, man. They're cool. I don't believe in that stuff, but
Okay.
because sometimes mine will come up. If you do this today 5 times, you're going to get so much financial aid, brother. Lord. Okay, go ahead.
Really,
What does
how
that have to do
works.
with horoscopes?
Never mind. You ever read your horoscope?
No.
Some people live by those daily.
Yeah.
They do. They-
No, I don't.
In what city is Acapulco, or in what country is the city of Acapulco located?
Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
I remember that
I-
from an Elvis movie.
I need you to understand that Dad used to call acapella music Acapulco.
Well, I knew that from an Elvis movie because he was a high diver. He was a high diver. And he was scared of heights. He was a high diver and he was scared of heights, but he did it.
There's a lot of ages in there for
A
you.
lot of H's.
You good, buddy? All right. What's next?
You know,
Okay.
people, they just have me to make fun of me.
That's the whole point of the show.
The whole point of the show.
They'll miss me when I'm
Okay.
gone.
Star Wars.
Oh,
It's all random stuff that I'm picking. Okay, we're on Star Wars.
turn.
What
Jedi.
color was Luke Skywalker's lightsaber.
Well, hang on
Second
a second.
lightsaber.
Are you pulling this from my trivia book?
Yeah. I'm pulling some. But I'm using
doing Star Wars trivia at
well,
trivia
just
night
don't
next
do
time.
this one. I picked one.
Was
Say
it
it
blue?
again.
What color was Luke Skywalker's second lightsaber?
Was it blue?
He had two.
His second one was green.
Correct. His second one was green. His first one was blue.
White.
His
the
second
first
one was
one's
green.
blue. Oh, he didn't have a white one.
Nope.
Oh, Luke Skywalker. Okay.
Oh, you're thinking about Duke Skywalker.
I would never think about Duke, period, or Kentucky, or
Okay.
just Carolina.
What is the population of China?
4 billion.
Oh, man.
3 billion. 1 billion.
No, it's
1.3 billion.
1.3 billion.
Nailed it.
I was going to say 2 million, but
like
2
four
billion.
guesses.
And
But they're cutting back
Dad said I was going to say 2 million.
I know 2 billion because I knew it's high, but they're cutting back on their population. I think they're putting rules. They're putting rules there. You can
Okay,
only
yeah,
have,
I know. It's just the way you said it was
Yeah.
like a company going and laying off people.
Well, not laying off.
Nah, they're making some cutbacks over there in China.
They are.
What does GPS stand for?
Oh, hey. No, do you not remember this from like episode 1 or 2?
Gosh, no.
Oh yeah, we've had
Yeah,
it before.
we get into it. Dad, go ahead.
Hang on, GPS. Great pointing system. I can't remember what it is.
I think
Guidance.
I think it's global positioning system.
Yes,
Yeah,
global.
Yeah, I was close.
I don't remember this.
It came up in a lot of the
I remember.
okay. This is a throwback, but this is what we popped off on TikTok for this. The PUC video
Right.
where Dad sent a message to Mom.
Pick up Curtis.
Dad said no. The message just said PUC.
Right.
And
he,
that meant pick up Curtis.
right.
It does.
And so, okay. All right. And so he okay. He kept, I'm sorry for people listening.
I'm
what's
so
going on.
sorry, people.
So somewhere in the argument, I can't remember. I have to go back to the clips to look at it. But somewhere in the argument, I said something about at some point in the conversation, GPS came up, and he's like, "You can just make up your own." And
I do remember this.
That is a very well established acronym.
Yeah, and we had
It's
to
not
fight
made up.
him about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I
remember
doing
that
it.
now.
That's okay. GPS, Global Positioning System. Guiding position, same difference.
Not well guiding.
Well, it's
and
guiding.
guiding and global are not the same word. They're not synonyms.
Go ahead.
All 4 members of the Beatles are from what city?
Amsterdam.
No.
London?
Nope.
The Beatles.
Britain.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Not country. You want
I want a city.
Liverpool?
Yes. Liverpool.
Very good.
One of them's still alive.
Really?
Not John Lennon.
Correct.
Paul McCartney.
Oh, gosh. Each year, 30 million people visit the 20 museums and galleries of this national institution.
Smithsonian.
Very good.
That's great.
Yeah.
Did you learn that on our? Did we? Where's that at? Smithsonian. Is that not New York? Is it?
The Smithsonian?
Yes.
It's in Cincinnati.
Don't listen to your son.
No, it's
It is.
Where is it? Out east,
It's in Washington, D.C.
Washington D.C. Because remember we went there when we went on that trip.
Did you go there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. But like it just this whole this is just so dumb what we're doing.
We went.
And I'm over here working my butt off. Adding this camera on you is some work. I got 4 cameras I'm managing now and trying to be a part of
there's
the
only 3 of
conversation.
us.
Gosh.
Well, there's a wide shot, then there's a close up of me and a close up of you, and then a shot of Miranda.
bet
We need a
I'll-
producer.
I don't. I bet we don't. I bet I don't.
You know what we need? We need a producer, but in order to get a producer,
We have to have a consumer.
you gotta. That's also true. You gotta have money to pay the producer. In order to have money, you gotta have advertisers.
Mm-hmm.
We would love for people to advertise.
Oh man, this would be great.
We do have a surprise advertising segment here that I'm going to bring up.
Oh,
There's no money involved. But this is 2 local businesses helping out some local
I
businesses.
just want enough cash to get me a John boat to get across Patoka Lake.
That's an unbelievable requirement. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
We haven't gone anywhere really, have it? Because of me, I'm not very. I think our.
yeah, you're what's holding us back. It's just.
Hey, you know what? I can tell you this.
I'm sorry.
No, I know, and I'm not worried about getting out there and making money and stuff with it yet because I'm only 61. But where do you?
Why are you pointing like we got
Where does he get?
we got a crowd out there?
Where does he get his humor?
Where does he get his humor? I don't know. Some man off the street.
Close. Where do you think? Where do you get your humor?
My humor? Probably mom.
You better edit this. Go ahead.
I feel like I have a little bit of your humor plus some. Like it's a little bit.
More.
Well, it's just different. Let's say.
Mine's different.
I'm going to try to dump these pictures on the computer and get them up on the screen so that I don't have to edit them in later. Miranda, ask him a trivia question.
Okay. Who was the founding father of psychoanalysis? Psychoanalysis. Psychoanalysis. Who's the founding father?
Carl. Can't remember his name. Oh no. Was it Carl?
No. Nope.
Said psycho.
Psychoanalysis. Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I may have learned this in school. I don't remember.
You should have learned this in school. You learned it in high school.
Oh, really? I have no
Either senior year of high school if you
Wasn't
took
Carl
a psychology
Young.
class
No,
or you
I
put
took-
it in.
I didn't take
freshman year.
psychology in high. I took it in college.
Well, it's either your senior year of high school or your freshman year of college. It's a requirement.
I think I took it 2 or 3 times in college. But anyway,
I'm just going to tell you the answer. It's Sigmund Freud.
gosh darn it. It was on the tip.
No, you were saying Carl.
I know Carl. I think Carl Jung, but that's not right. Carl something with psychology, but Sigmund Freud.
Yeah.
Is he the one that did? That wasn't Pavlov. He did the dogs, didn't he? Pavlov did the dogs.
Sure. Yeah. I'll believe you.
No,
Okay.
he did something about the dogs.
Let's move on. We have a new. Let's get this show going. We're 30 minutes in and nothing's happened. Okay.
Oh yeah,
we ha-
people's gonna like it.
No, I'm kidding. It's been good. So we have a new segment here brought to you by the Back Alley Barber Club.
Back
All right.
Alley Barber Club.
New barbershop opened by Ty Neighbors in Huntingburg, Indiana.
Ty, is that Kurt's boy?
That is, yep.
Cool.
He would like to be known as Ty
Ty.
Neighbors, his own person. All right. Yes, Kurt is his dad, but you don't have to refer to him as Kurt's boy.
No,
That's the
I'm
oldest thing.
See, that's another thing. That's another thing. That's another thing with this generation. You can't say it was that Kurt's dad. Okay, Kurt's boy. Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
That Kurt's boy? That's who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Kurt's boy?
Yeah.
No, they're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
All right, let me see if I can add this picture. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to show you a haircut. And these are Ty, who is a great barber, has given me 3 different haircuts that are ridiculous.
They're
we
so ridiculous.
We just want to get your thoughts on them. Okay? So I'm going to put this one up on the screen, and I just want to hear what you're thinking. Okay, I'll put this on the screen. Let me get it over here. Hang on. You guys are watching me edit this live. I don't care. Okay.
Oh my!
What are your thoughts?
NBA player.
Okay.
I don't know who it is, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now that's one of those pictures you look at, you close your eyes, and you picture what you see. Same thing.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I don't either. I have no idea.
Okay.
Here's my thing about those. This is like a new trend where like they spray paint on haircuts. I mean, that's what that is. That's
Interesting.
That's not real.
Generation.
Oh, where they do? Yeah. No.
Like they spray paint on bathing suits for people.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think. Well,
A lot of editing going on
I
here.
think we're seeing different things on the internet. That's all I'm saying. That's not.
Okay. What's the next picture?
Lord help us. I just they do that, but we're just now. It's not what we're talking about.
Coming Monday, 3 o'clock. The Lord's going to help us. Be ready.
Okay. Let's see. The next
It's
one
already happened.
What is
The eclipse. The lights went out.
back there? They can't see that because that's off camera.
Okay.
Stay with us.
Okay.
Hang in there, buddy. Okay. So the next one
Talking about
is.
me.
Let me get this pulled up here.
I think we also have laptops so we can talk to each other and stuff when we're doing this stuff.
No,
I think
that's way too much for you.
no, it'd
too
be
much.
kind of cool.
No,
I mean, it'd
you
be one pecker.
multitasking is not okay.
I'll be pecking one at a time, but we'll be all right.
Okay, here's this one. It's up on the screen now. You can see
Oh
it.
my god! Show me that picture.
Oh, you look like one of those things that's a top. You spin it and
Yeah, I think it looks like a little paintbrush.
well, it could. Yeah.
It looks like he has a top knot.
Yeah, it looks like a bun, but it's the whole head.
It's a space bun, essentially.
Yeah.
That's what they
As
call
big-
it. You know what they call that? They call that a man loaf.
Yeah.
It's essentially a space bun.
That's a whole loaf of bread. That ain't just a bun.
It's a stinking sock bun. He's gone back to the stinking early 2000s, mid 2000s, like 2010 era. We wore those in our hair, sock buns. We thought they were cool as women.
Yeah, but that's not a bun. That's the dude's whole head.
I better keep
This
it
Look
sock
at
bun,
this.
babe.
That's his whole head.
Yeah, but that's what a sock bun is, or that's what we did. Is you made a high ponytail and you slid it over your ponytail, and then you wrapped all your hair around it, and it made it like this huge bun. It was like a ballerina sock bun.
You know, I would tell the kids at school, especially the girls that have one on top of their head. I'd tap one and I'd just come up to them and say, "Hey, you got something on top of your head. Be careful. I don't know what it is. It's weighing you down, though. I can tell by the way you're walking and not thinking very well in class." Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we should. All right. I'm sorry, Ty, that this is the time you're getting on our podcast.
Well, Ty, this is good PR for you, buddy.
Yeah, really the idea is if you want to look any better than the people we showed you, go to Ty.
Go to Ty.
Because he will make you look way better than that.
Yeah, he sure
We got
will.
one more, and I think you're really going to enjoy this one. Okay? I think you're going to enjoy this one.
I'm going to bring a Chromebook. I think we don't need to hook up with one another.
Go ahead and bring a Chromebook, and you can just, I won't hook it up to anything, but you can have it in front of you. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Oh, it's real small here on the screen.
Oh
I'm bringing it.
my!
That is a guy
Goodness.
off a tombstone.
Look at that. You realize that's the back of his head.
I
right?
know what, yeah. I can see his ears are on backwards.
Why?
I mean,
Why?
the only thing, I feel like this is something you do when you're tailgating at a football game. But
Or after a football
like
game.
an Alabama game, but like,
Oh my god!
I feel like that's a tailgating haircut right there.
after the ball game.
Or he lost a bet or
That
something.
is too much.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool, though. So we got a painter, a bunner, and a psycho.
That's pretty crazy. Well, there you have it, guys.
Look who's behind me. Oh, now he's on the other side of me. Where's he at? Who's behind me? Okay.
All right. Well, thanks, Ty, for sending those in. Ladies and gentlemen, that segment is brought to you by the Back Alley Barber Club. If you want to look better than any of those people, go to Ty Neighbors Back Alley Barber Club here in Huntingburg, Indiana. I tell you what, though, I'll be honest. The last one, if you want that, I bet you Ty could do that.
Ty could probably do that.
Yeah, if you're gonna pay for it, he'll do it.
He'll do it.
That's business, baby.
Oh, so they cost money.
Okay. Anyways, Miranda, you got something else for us?
I have more trivia questions. Yeah,
Should we do that, or should we do if you know, you know?
either one.
Let's do if you know, you know with that.
Should we do easy, medium, or hard?
Easy.
Medium.
Okay, just do her.
It is.
It'll be all right.
Dad, this game is called If You Know, You Know. Miranda and I played it on the last live stream. I don't know if you watched it or
Oh,
not.
well, yeah, I did. Yeah, and I didn't know. I don't know all
So
about
is he
that.
answering?
You're basically here. Just give me the deck of cards. Well,
Oh, you're gonna split between me, and you're gonna overpower me. Okay.
so
go ahead.
basically, we can just you take some, and you're going to ask the question to us, and then we have to try to guess which answer is right. I'll give you an example. I'll start first. Miranda and I will do it. Okay. So Miranda, my favorite Spider-Man is A, Tobey Maguire, B, Andrew Garfield, or C, Tom Holland.
I'd have to say probably Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, that's correct. That's
so we get
that's the only one I've
choices.
watched.
I was gonna say I don't think you've seen the
So
others.
we get choices.
You
That's
get
pretty
choices.
Cool. That's
Yes.
pretty cool. I can
Yeah.
handle that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dad, you go ahead and ask me a question about you, and I'll see if I can answer it. Today would be good.
Okay. It's pizza night, and I'm ordering from A, Domino's, B, Pizza Hut, or C, Papa John's.
Some of these questions are not good.
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer is.
I'm going to say...
Joe, this is based on you. You pick
Oh.
the answer and
Oh.
we have to guess.
Okay.
Maybe this was a bad
It
idea.
was
No, I
probably
get-
a
now
bad
I get
idea.
it.
It's great entertainment, but
Since you explained the rules to me, making them up as you go, but okay. Go ahead.
We're not. This is, I mean,
Okay,
it's
go
the
ahead.
rule of the game.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say that you would order from Papa John's.
You're correct. Okay, Miranda.
In school, I always sat in the blank of the class. Front, middle, or back.
I think that you're somebody who sat in the front of class a lot.
I think you sat in the back.
I actually sat in the front only because I couldn't see.
That's right.
And if I don't sit in the front, I don't pay attention.
I didn't know if I should say that or not, but I remember you telling me those stories.
Yeah.
And Dad, you don't have to go with the next one. You can kind of search through them a little bit.
Okay.
Well, this is probably interesting. I don't know if Dad. has,
So we can
Go ahead.
answer. Either one of us can answer.
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool.
Which of these would I rather give up? A, TikTok, B, YouTube, or C, Netflix?
Oh, Netflix for me.
Okay, well here's the deal. It ain't about this is the last one. We're gonna do something else. This man just you're gonna have to just bring
Well,
out
it's for me,
something.
but what's it for her? So it doesn't matter if she says something else.
No, but this is you're trying to answer. This is if
Oh.
you know, you know.
Oh, okay.
So it's about
You're supposed to know your son.
Oh,
yeah, it's
That's what
about
you're
you
supposed to know.
knowing the person that asked
Oh,
the question.
you. Okay, Netflix.
I was going to say Netflix as well. You like your YouTube and you like your
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's correct. Netflix. All right, let's do something else.
No, I'm going to ask this question. No. Of the following, my fave app is A, TikTok, B, Instagram, or C, Twitter.
A TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would say TikTok.
It's TikTok.
It's Twitter. No, it's
That's
TikTok.
not even true. You don't even know how to get on Twitter.
Yeah, I do.
What's it called?
Twitter.
Wrong. Right
I
off the
get
bat.
on there.
Wrong.
It's called X.
Yeah, now it's yeah, but I get on there sometimes. I don't know how I got on there because I don't know didn't know I had an account for there. But I guess I do. Okay, if I'm texting yes informally,
Oh,
I
no.
spell it A-Y-A, B-Y-E-A, or C-Y-E-A-H.
I'm going to go with D, and the answer is Y. Just one letter, Y.
I'm going to go with C.
Nope. I'd spell it B-Y-E-A. Yay.
That's yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a dumb question because it is about spelling the word yes. That's a different
Oh, here's
word.
a good one. Here's a good.
Oh,
No,
we
one
got
more. One
another
more.
one.
We got another one. You gave me the cards.
Go ahead.
When I find a spider in my house, I'm A, killing it, B, taking it outside, or C, burning the entire house down.
baby. C.
You and your son are alike.
You got
I
it.
kill the spiders and the bugs in this house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm burning the whole house.
I love when you kill a spider, though, babe. If I make you kill one, like if it's tiny enough, you still cringe like it's going to jump at you every
Well,
time.
I just have a fear that anytime you smash a spider, 1,000 more are going to come out of it.
You crack me up, though. Like if it's too high on the ceiling and like I can't reach it, or like if I stand on a chair and I still can't reach
Yeah,
it or
because
whatever.
what happens if you kind of miss it and then that thing jumps at you?
That's why you don't miss it.
Okay, so another one.
Oh, boy.
As a kid, I had A, braces, B, Invisalign,
Invisalign.
yeah, and C, nada.
You had none of those.
Exactly right. Hey, Laura, you cooking.
That stuff didn't even exist when you were a kid.
Braces did. But
Yeah, maybe
in
leg
Vaseline
braces,
didn't.
but definitely not in
Whatever in
in
Vaseline is.
Okay, let's get back on the real topic here, and that's the solar eclipse.
Okay. Are you doing another ad?
One more.
No.
Oh, no.
My phone's voicemail message is A, silly, B, serious, or C, the default.
Your email or your voicemail is, "Hi, this is Joe. Sorry I couldn't get back to you. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call as soon as possible." It's been the same since you had a cell phone.
One more.
Oh, my gosh.
I buy new underwear, A, every month, B, every year, C, can't remember the last time.
See.
See,
None of those, because I don't buy them. My mom does. My wife does.
I was really shocked. I was like, "Grandma's
I was
still
like,
going?"
Grandma's still going.
she
Wow,
passed away
okay.
My wife buys
Ooh, I
my
haven't
underwear.
met
She
her
buys
yet.
me in 32 drawers. All right, let's go. Move on.
All right, so the solar eclipse is, it's coming up here. So and by the time you're seeing this, it might have already happened. So you may or may not be seeing this. It depends on if what we're reading on Reddit here is true. Now, I'd have to think that this is true because it's under the Christianity Reddit.
Whoa.
So,
I shouldn't be like that.
well, here it is, okay? God is in control, and like many other things that have happened before, it may or may not be a significant event. But if you want my opinion, and this is coming from Cautious Reality 3548,
Okay.
all right, if you want my opinion, I'd say it's definitely worth studying, especially the recent eclipse events and how they tie together with the coming eclipse in April. Now, this is in reference to the 2017 eclipse and also the eclipse happening this year, 2024. Are you familiar with the 2017 eclipse?
Did
Yeah, because that's
they
one.
don't discuss
we
the 2012
were
nonsense
at
either?
20. I did. Was there? I don't think there was an eclipse.
There
in
wasn't
2020.
the eclipse, but they were picturing everything off the Mayan calendar about the world ending and
Oh,
the
yeah.
eclipse coming and the rapture coming.
I was at work at the golf course during that time.
We were on the church roof
Through the 2012 eclipse.
doing the 2017 one.
Oh yeah, we
We
were.
both worked at church at the time.
The 2017 eclipse crossed America diagonally from northwest to southeast. But the upcoming eclipse of 2024 will do the exact opposite. And it's creating an X over the land. Okay, specifically Indiana is we're right there.
Okay.
Us in Kentucky are getting it. Okay.
We're the center of that X.
Right around there. The crossroads of the rapture is what the new name for us is.
Wow.
now. Crossroads of the rapture.
Interesting.
So the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet is called Tav. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. Could be Tav. Depends on who you ask.
Yep.
It is a letter that can also be used as a sign, like our letter X. The Hebrew alphabet has evolved over the centuries. And Dad, stay with us here.
I'm going. I'm listening.
And back in the time of King David and Solomon, the letter Tav was drawn as an X.
Yeah.
Okay. So not only do the 2017 and this year's eclipse form a Tav, okay, the last letter of the Hebrew alphabet, if you include the last annual solar eclipse going over America in October of 2023, and couple that with 2017 and 2024, it now forms an ALFEF, which is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet.
Alpha.
That is correct. This event is marked with the Hebrew letters that signify the beginning and the end,
Alpha and Omega.
the Alpha and Omega.
Wow. Someone really went hardcore in their research for this.
Yes, America is now the new chosen land, specifically Indiana. And I think it's because Ken built that ark over in Kentucky. And I think...
It's in Ohio.
No, it's Kentucky. Look it up.
Yeah.
The Ark? I thought
The
it was
ark
in
is in
Ohio.
Kentucky.
It's on Mount Ararat, though, but it is in Kentucky.
Oh, I thought it was in Ohio.
It's in
the
Kentucky.
Ark Encounter is in Ohio, but the guy who I thought it was in Ohio.
The Ark
Yeah.
is in Kentucky. Look it up.
Okay.
Look it up. While there's more, so I'm gonna read some more.
Okay. Read more.
Matthew 16. It says, and it doesn't give a exact verse, so I assume they're paraphrasing some stuff, maybe even taken out of context. I don't know. Likely not, though, because this is on Reddit, so this is real. Matthew 16 says,
You're correct.
that no sign shall be given except the sign of Jonah. Jonah went to Nineveh to tell them God was ready to destroy them,
Yeah.
and they responded by repenting.
Yeah.
Is it a coincidence that this total eclipse on April 8th will occur over Nineveh, Texas, Nineveh, Missouri, Nineveh, Indiana? I don't even think that exists.
There's a Nineveh, Indiana.
Apparently. Look it up. Verify all this. Nineveh, Ohio. I bet that exists. Nineveh, Pennsylvania. Nineveh, Virginia. Nineveh, New York. Those are 7 cities in the U.S., all named Nineveh. That this eclipse.
What about
is-
Indonesia and places like
There's
that?
a Nineveh. There is one in Indiana. It's 2 hours from us.
Okay, I need to go back to what Dad was saying for just a quick second.
Okay.
What about Indonesia?
Indonesia. What about it?
You said it.
Well, I'm just saying. I read a thing a couple of weeks ago about the eclipse in Indonesia. Parts of total Indonesia.
Hang in there.
Or parts of it will be able to see that really, really well. That
Or
eclipse.
not see it.
Yeah.
And then Nineveh, Nova Scotia, which is the only city in Canada bearing that name. Is it a sign of judgment?
No.
Is it a sign of revival? Or is it nothing at all?
Oh my gosh. I honestly think it's nothing. If God's going to come, God's going to come. Whether he gives us a sign or not, it doesn't matter. He's coming when he's coming.
Only he'll know.
Exactly.
We don't know.
That's
we
correct.
can speculate all we want, and we can add our science in and say, oh, it does this, this, and this. But in my personal opinion, it's
If I knew, I wouldn't have to be doing this. I wouldn't have to be working. I'd just sit back and collect the money I made on that book I just sold for all this stuff, because I wouldn't have to do anything. I'd just sit here and wait for him. But I don't know. Nobody knows. Only God knows.
That's correct.
But we need to be ready, and that's every day.
Yes, Curtis.
No, I'm praising the Lord for
You're
that,
raising your
that comment.
Well, yeah, we need to be ready every day.
Right,
I mean, my
right.
goodness, that's
Amen,
crazy.
brother. Amen.
Preach it.
That's crazy.
Preach
I want to go back. I want to go back to where you referred to what I just read on Reddit as science. So I feel like I'm just going to clear that up.
No.
That's not science.
I know it's not science, but I'm saying that someone can take something scientific that is happening in our solar system that is explained however many different ways and put religious spins on it like they do every day,
yeah.
or
Well, that's
religious
my-
aspects
My
or
favorite
whatever.
part about this whole thing is how now all of a sudden what has been given to us in Scripture is now being carried out in Indiana.
Yeah.
I
God-
just have a
God
hard time with
decided
that.
to come back to Indiana.
I just have a hard time with that.
I would think he would go to the promised land.
Well,
We are
I
the
think
promised
we
land.
are the promised land.
But it's going to be a better one than this.
No,
I don't know.
I would think he would go back to Israel. Would you not? Jerusalem?
Wow.
Maybe.
Maybe this is the new. Maybe we are the new promised land.
Maybe we are, but I don't think Indiana is.
Oh, I got a humor for you. I got some humor for you now.
Just okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so this guy was on a trip in
Real quick question: does this have anything to do with what we were talking about?
a little bit. I
No,
guess. You
probably
said
not.
Israel. You said
No.
Israel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I did.
so it was him, his
Sorry.
wife, and his mother-in-law in Israel one
Okay.
day over there in the Promised Land.
Yep.
Okay, they're on a trip,
Yep.
and she passed away.
The wife or the mother-in-law?
the mother-in-law.
Okay.
And they told him she could be buried here in Israel, or you can pay $5,000 to ship her home. He said, I'll pay the $5,000. Why would you not want to bury it here? Because the last time somebody was buried here in 3 days, it rose again, and I don't want that to happen.
That's a pretty good joke. I've heard it before. I knew the punchline, but it's
You're
still
just
good.
waiting.
It's still a good one.
And on my TikTok, I saw where this guy last Christmas had bought his mother-in-law a casket. And then she goes, what are you going to get me this year? Nothing, because you haven't used last year's gift yet.
That's pretty good. I think maybe it's time to go ahead and wrap her up.
I think that's a great idea.
I've had a great time, I tell you.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally hit the Christmas music.
Oh, man.
I need to take that out.
You probably should.
All right.
Dreaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a little loud. Thanks for joining us. Listen, I hope you got to watch this. You may not have because we may all be raptured right now. If anybody's left, I'm going to upload it for you. So in case you don't get raptured, you can still watch it. Goodbye.